I don't really know how to intro this, but hi everyone. This is my tweening tutorial. This is requested by your Pastel Sim, so thank you very much for requesting this. And yeah, let's just get into it, I guess. I don't really know what to say. Yeah, so the first thing you're going to want to do is make a copy of your OC. The copy is going to be the body part that you want to tween. So on one of the OCs, we're going to be doing the back shoulder and back arm. So just the back arm in general. So on the first OC, hide the body part that you want to tween. And on the second OC, hide everything except for that body part. If you want to follow along with this, please do. What we're going to be doing is like moving their arm from sort of down at their side up to behind their head, like this. So you don't have to line it back up like this because we are going to rotate it in a second, but if you want to like rotate it like this, then yeah, just try and like line it up. And here we go. See, we're going to rotate it down so then it has a starting point to move back. And then just move it on back into where it would be if it was still attached to the OC. So next you're going to want to screenshot each part and make sure you have a green screen or pink screen or blue screen background, depending on what colors you have in your OC. I went with green screen because I've already got bright blue and bright pink in Lynn's OC, so yeah. So screenshot the arm. You can crop it down like I'm doing here, or you can line it up again in editing without cropping it and then crop it in editing, but we'll get to that later. Then just screenshot your OC, no cropping necessary here. You can get rid of the black bars, but it's just down to personal preference. You're not really going to see them anyway. So yeah. The next thing we're going to do is open up a second app, Kinemaster, which I use for editing all of my videos. It's super useful, really great for this kind of stuff. I highly recommend it. And you're going to want to click Create New and choose the 16:9 ratio. Don't worry about any of the other stuff. And go to your photos, pick a random background. I'd recommend going to image assets and just picking randomly. I went for this sort of like purpley pink marble one because I thought it looked kind of cool. And just extend it to whatever, doesn't matter too much. The longer the clip is, then the slower the movement will be, and you can always just speed it up. Like save it and speed it up. When you're done, click the little check mark in the corner or just click off it. Doesn't really matter too much. Then go to Layer, Media, go to Photo at the bottom and click All, and then you'll find your OC. Make sure you line it up so the sort of movie wiggly lines at the sides line up with the sides of the screen. Then you're going to want to click this button that says Chroma Key. Now Chroma Key is going to get rid of the green background, so then we just have our nice marbly background. So click Enable, and then the sliders can adjust like how see-through you want your character, or just to sort of get rid of if there's like a tiny green outline around, then you can get rid of that. Next is do the same with the arm. Again, this is just where I probably should have just cropped it within editing because that would be easier. If it comes up in front of the OC, which probably will, click the 3 dots in the top left corner and then click Send to Back and just line it back up with your OC again. And here we go. Next, be mindful of the circle with the key in it on the side of the screen. It's above the bin icon. So that's on the left side. When you click on the layer, it'll just come up. Here's me just fidgeting around with that because I'm a bit of a perfectionist, so I wanted it to be exactly on it. So go on there, then click on the key icon. Now this is where the actual animation part starts. So if you go to the end, then move the arm into the position that you want it, just at the end of the animation. Make sure to be aware of the shoulder joint because you don't want it going a bit here, there, and everywhere. It's taking some trial and error. And Kinemaster basically does the rest for you. It'll just move the arm by itself. The circles on the bar are just like points where you've moved it. And the little arrows above the minus circle and plus circle can just jump between those points. So look, if you see, the arm is moving by itself. This method is how I do all of my tweening. And you can also do it with like 2 arms or with like a pair of wings or something like that. And look, see, there it goes. This is very basic, and I will update this tutorial when I've done something slightly more impressive or complex. But yeah, that is the basic principle of tweening. And I'm going to show you some other examples of tweening that I've done.